The Haunted Cane. I want to tell you a story. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled in the shadow of an ancient forest, there lived an elderly man named Arthur. Arthur was known far and wide for his wealth of stories, most of which revolved around his mysterious cane. It was a twisted, gnarled piece of wood that he claimed was a family heirloom passed down through generations. This cane was said to possess the power to grant wishes, but with one eerie catch: the wishes came true, but with unintended and often unsettling consequences. One chilly autumn evening, Arthur invited a group of curious townsfolk to his cosy cottage, a place where the fire's warm glow danced with the shadows, and the aroma of spiced apple cider hung in the air. He offered to demonstrate the cane's power, and the room hushed in anticipation. A young woman named Emily, whose life had been plagued by loneliness, volunteered to make a wish. She held the cane with trembling hands, her heart pounding with hope. "I wish for a companion who will never leave my side," she said. In an instant, a small, furry creature appeared at her feet. It was a raccoon, its eyes gleaming with an eerie intelligence. Emily was taken aback, but she couldn't deny the animal's charm. It followed her everywhere, and soon enough, her solitude seemed to disappear. But as the days passed, the raccoon's presence grew more unsettling. It whispered strange secrets to her, and its eyes held a haunting glint that sent shivers down her spine. Next was a farmer named Daniel, burdened by failing crops and mounting debts. He wished for a bountiful harvest, imagining fields bursting with golden wheat and plump, juicy apples. The very next morning, his crops had indeed flourished, but they had taken on grotesque shapes, as if twisted by some dark magic. He harvested pumpkins that grinned menacingly, and ears of corn with sharp, jagged teeth that seemed to mock his misfortune. As the evening wore on, Arthur's guests grew wary, but a sense of curiosity and longing still hung in the air. An old musician named Samuel couldn't resist the temptation. He wished for unparalleled musical talent, hoping to enrapture audiences with his melodies. His fingers danced across his violin strings, producing the most hauntingly beautiful music ever heard. People wept and cheered, unable to resist the enchanting tune. But with each note, Samuel's skin grew paler, and his eyes lost their spark as the music sapped away his vitality. In a panic, Arthur seized the cane from Samuel's trembling hand and spoke a wish of his own. He wished for the power to undo the unintended consequences of the cane. In a flash of light, the raccoon vanished, the grotesque crops withered away, and Samuel's music returned to its original, mediocre state. But the cane had extracted its price from Arthur too. The years had caught up with him, and he aged decades in an instant, leaving him frail and haggard. The haunted cane had demonstrated its power once more, teaching the townsfolk a valuable lesson about the dangers of seeking shortcuts to their desires. They left Arthur's cottage that night, changed and humbled, knowing that true happiness came from the journey, not from the elusive magic of a twisted, gnarled cane. And as for Arthur, he retired the cane to a hidden corner, forever haunted by the wishes it had granted and the unintended consequences it had unleashed upon the world.